give up on that shit and you're clean and you can go. And all of a sudden, it's not how much money you have or how much time you have. You just see that you can do it. Money ain't time, ain't shit of holding you back compared to your worry about other people's opinions.
Where I'm actually able to take a step back and really think about life and things that make me happy. Because
if you watched my previous video, you would notice that I was sick. And eventually I got better, but not really. The truth is, it came back and I haven't been feeling well mentally and physically. And for months now, I've been dramatically losing weight, anxiety on an all-time high, and feeling a depression that I have never felt in such a long time. And it changed the way that I looked at everything and how I was and who I was. All the cliche, live every day like it's your last, be grateful for your health, health is wealth, it's all true. But because how busy we all are and in these times where everything is uncertain, you don't really know how good you have it until it's all gone. My health, my job, my sanity. I ended up needing to see a doctor. And what happened was the doctor was like, you probably just have a flu, go take this medicine and this, and if anything still comes back, come back and see me. And fast forward a month later of isolating in my room, going insane, thinking that I do have COVID, I ended up going back to the doctor and getting a test, and I was negative. And I explained my symptoms, and eventually I was diagnosed with some sort of stomach bacteria, which I was then prescribed a heavy dosage of antibiotics. And I ended up taking these 4 types of pills for 2 weeks. I have to take this once a day, 3 times a day, twice a day, on top of like 80 things of Pepto, so hopefully I'll be alive after this, man. But on the second week, something went horribly wrong. I felt so sick. Everything was spinning. My heart was pounding. And my vision started to get blurry. And you know that feeling where you get up really quick and you start blacking out? Well, I started to get that without needing to stand up. And that's when I was in the emergency room and thought to myself, after this whole year with everything, is this how Peter, me, is this how I'm gonna go out? And knowing me in my own fashion in my head, I was like, if this was my very last day and I just lost my health, my wealth, and my sanity, I'm gonna make a damn video about it and make sure that someone sees this video and someone can learn from what I've learned through this whole journey on the internet. This whole journey of mine has been crazy. It all started from me just wanting to get YouTube famous, and realistically, I didn't have a lot of friends. But for some weird reason, I always had the easiest time connecting with people around the world from the internet that people didn't know me. And it made me realize people out there struggle just as much as I struggle. And even though in the real world, I felt lonely, somehow when I posted a video on the internet, I felt connected. I felt that other people could relate to me in some way or form. But just like anything, when it comes to content and vanity, it made me realize that, wait, if I keep getting this high from this, what if I just keep posting videos, and is me becoming YouTube famous the way to my success? Is that the way that I can change myself and change the world and take care of everything? It then went from me needing to prove to the world that I could do this YouTube thing for a living, even though the people around me, family, friends, wasn't supportive. I didn't know a thing about using a camera. And I hustled my butt off and I made my dreams turn into a reality. But in doing so, I became the person that I never wanted to be and eventually just lost who I was.
Literally my last shift here. Not gonna miss this at all, man. Not gonna miss a damn thing about this. It's all about that hard work. Put in the sweat. But you have to know when to work hard and work smart. You know, talking about doing both.
I became very cynical knowing behind the scenes of working with some of the biggest influencers and content creators, making videos for them and realizing that is the truth behind the veil, and seeing that money does change people and the way that content is driven on this platform, it's not the same that it used to be. And it made me very, very evil and very cynical towards the world. From a broken heart to a broken family and a broken body, you realize that life is so short. You think of someone like Kobe Bryant or Steve Jobs gets remembered for a day or two, but your life, realistically, you're not going to reach those kinds of quote unquote success levels if you're comparing yourself. But knowing that, it's so liberating that nothing you do actually matters, and what only does matter is who's there for you to help you or assist you or be by your side to create the life that you want. And when you're on the hospital bed looking at the ceiling, you realize all you have is your family. Even though it's not perfect, it's not great, you still have family. And your close friends if you're fortunate, and you try to make the best out of it. You look back and you become grateful for all your memories and the people that have walked into your life and taught you lessons, the good, the bad, and the horrible. This video is all over the place because, truth be told, is I haven't been in a good place for a while, and I didn't want to make content if my head was even in the right place. And it just felt like everything is or currently was or falling apart, and I need to fix myself. And if I do come out of this, and I know if I make it coming out of this, I need to be a better person, a changed person, and not keep saying it and not do it. If you ever wondered why the avatar of this channel was a kid, because that's me. That was before the life got tough, before the drama, the trauma, and everything that has ever happened. We're all just an innocent inner child wanting to have fun in the world that needs love and care and support. And to know that you are exactly enough where you are in the world. And even though at times you don't think you're good enough, you are more than enough to do whatever it is that you put your heart to.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's go! Left. Oh shit.
Don't even say that.
So.
Okay, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Peter, are you okay?
I'm always okay.
There is the usual cliche or trite things like, life is too short to worry about things outside your own control. And even though if you felt like life has given you a pair of twos, a freaking pair of twos if you play poker, You need to stop focusing on other people's kings and queens and aces and know that very well that you can turn that pair of twos into a full house. And over time, I started to realize that my greatest weaknesses and flaws that I saw growing up in myself were actually my greatest strengths. Everyone is fighting a battle you do not know about. So be nice to everyone and uplift people instead of bringing them down, and empathize with everyone, even the people that will spit in your face, especially in these times. I love you and keep doing you. Love, Peter, aka
And
Broke the Habit.
I just got let go from my job job. And everything that went wrong is gonna go wrong this year. You know, a lot of people have their own problems and I have my own thing. But there is one quote from Fight Club. I really love that movie. It goes along the lines of, once you've lost everything is only when you realize that you're free to do anything. And that's my stomach rumbling, I think. Something along that. Where is that quote? It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. And I'm still doing well, but I still don't know what's gonna happen to me. Just pray for your boy. Let me know in the comments. And this whole year's been just really tough. Really, really tough. And I just wanted to document, the whole couple of years that I've been on this journey. And you realize that in the end of the day, when your back is against the wall, no one's really by your side except for you. I'm talking to myself. And it's like, you have to be your own biggest cheerleader through everything and anything. And I hope I make it out of this, and I'll get back on my 2 feet, dust myself off, and come back a stronger person. And just figuring that out one day at a time. Yeah. Wish me luck.